Hello, Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, we're getting closer and closer to this full moon. That's right. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. We're getting closer and closer to this full moon. So you're going to have a total recall of a whole lot of things. That's that Tower card, right? A total recall of a lot of things. But don't forget why you are here on planet Earth, right? Because this is a wonderful time for a lot of people to, if you can remember why you're here, your purpose, the very essence of being a human being, becoming better as a human being, and not letting other people around you distract you, you can make a whole lot of things happen for you. Oh, just stay focused. I'm telling y'all, stay focused. So you're gonna start asking yourselves this weekend, what is stopping you from living your ideal life? If you got a bunch of distractions around you that is stopping you from living your ideal life, you're gonna have to start giving some air to some stuff. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, because it's drying up your soil. If you're giving a whole lot of air to energies who put their energy towards competing and combating with other people, and you're in the midst of something, it's drying up your own soil. So it's hard for whatever seeds you planted for your money, love life, whatever, to grow if you're around a bunch of distractions. So keep that in mind whenever we get closer and closer to a full moon. We're going to have a super full moon this time, a super full hunter's moon. So where you put your energy is going to make all the difference in the world. If you're putting your energy towards a bunch of chaos and confusion and being around shady people, guess what? It's going to be hard for things to grow for you. All right, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Hopefully that helps somebody. There's a 10 of Pentacles here. Yep, 10 of Pentacles. Yep, so somebody is kind of going back nostalgic, thinking about family legacy, thinking about family, thinking about legacy, appearance, how things look, how things come across, all of this other stuff. So this is going to help to somebody go back to a place of nostalgia, a place where you just had happy memories about certain family members. Energies who may have just been, who moved on from other people, who have, maybe you may have felt like there was or family members who may have cut some people off, Capricorn, because again, this it was causing too much stress. Whenever you look at the number 6, the shape of the 6 is a rounded back with a bulging belly, and some people cause a lot of stress in people's midsection. So sources saying if there's energies that's been causing a lot of stress in your midsection, unhealthy eating, you're starting to feel like you're deteriorating when you're around certain energies or whatever the case may be, then you're going to make a decision to know your worth and your value, and know that you are creating your own legacy, just as everybody else has learned how to do it as well, right? So I see somebody moving on in childlike faith. Here we have the 7 of Pentacles here, planting some new seeds. Planting some new seeds. It's not all about appearance, trying to seem this way and trying to seem that way. So some major things are happening. Here we have the 5 of Cups here. Yeah, 5 of Cups here. So somebody's coming out of this lamenting stage, like lamenting, woe is me, I wish things were different. Somebody's coming out of that traumatic, like I can't believe such and such. Somebody's coming out of that, right? Just lamenting. So here we have 5 and 6 is 11. 11 is a master number. And this is where you get off the fence of just being indecisive about something and stepping into your own light. So if this is what somebody wants, they want the legacy, the appearance, all of this other stuff, then that's where somebody needs to be. I mean, unapologetically. And that's where you say, okay, I need to cut ties with anybody who wants to be in a different reality. Just cut ties. It don't matter who it is. Take the happy memories with you. Cut ties. Yeah, it takes a whole lot to make the world go around. Don't be shady towards them, no nothing. But cut ties with whomever you feel like, is. When we talk about the Strength card, we're talking about anybody who is trying to put up some kind of an image that's trying to stop something from growing, trying to stop your money, your knowledge, your legacy from growing in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And let's say, for instance, so most people have even if you are on most people have, because we're part of the human race, most people have a lot of mixtures of whatever, mom's side of the family, dad's side of the family, going back generations and so on and so forth. But if there are certain energies who are trying to cut you off from just knowledge about yourself, and it's causing other people around you to lament. It's causing you to lament, or causing loved ones to lament. Source is saying this is you're gonna have to make a decision about some things. You're gonna start making some decisions about some things. Yep, here we have the Three of Wands, and you'll be leaving some energies behind. Yep, you'll be leaving some energies behind. People who want you in survival mode, leaving you in a state of confusion. Just move on. Move on. Knight of Wands. Before you succumb to see this number 8 right here. Before you succumb to passive and powerless behavior, or egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. So it's like it's never just about the material world. It's never about the material world, the spiritual world too. So Source is saying get clear on your focus. That you have a purpose here on planet Earth, and you create your own legacy. Remember, looking at the cards here, everybody's ancestors have sacrificed a lot for everybody to be here. For real. Like, everybody's ancestors has sacrificed a lot for everybody to be here. And that's your reality. It's like, basically pretending to just like, okay, that your ancestors didn't sacrifice a lot for you to be here. Sometimes that gets, looking at the cards here, sometimes water, like I said, water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds it. But sometimes that gets a little kind of like the waters get a little like, y'all know what I'm saying, a little confusing. Like the emotions can get a little confusing. But, like who is what? Like who is whatever title. But sources say the main thing you want to do is stay away from passive and powerless behavior. I feel so powerless, so I got to go along with everybody else's flow. No, what source is trying to help somebody learn how to do is create your own legacy, your own recipe. I'm taking a little bit from here, a little bit from there, a little bit from this, a little bit from that, because somebody is accusing you of lying about something, or somebody that you love is accusing somebody about lying about something, and it's causing some kind of confusion. And why are so many people so bent on accusing people of lying about something when they don't really know what's going on? So I don't know who this part is for, but source is saying you need to stay away from them. Whoever's accusing somebody about lying about something when you don't know the full whatever, source is saying you need to stay away from them. Discipline yourselves. Discipline yourselves. So here's the wheel of the year. Yep, wheel of the year. Because when people are dead set on, see all of this, see all these trees and stuff right here, all of this shade right here. When people are dead set on basically being shady towards you or your loved ones, oh, they lying about this, they lying about that, they lying about this, they're actually projecting themselves onto you. They're projecting something that somebody said about them onto you. Like basically you're, but like I said, everything will be exposed. That's what I'm saying. Everything is being exposed. So here we go. Congratulations, right? Congratulations. Move on. So here we have the Four of Cups here. Yeah, Four of Cups here. Yep. So it's the environment that somebody is in. That's why you're saying, you need to get away from certain things. It's the environment that somebody's in. Yep. It's the environment that somebody's in. Because somebody is accusing either you or somebody that you love of not being honest about something. So if they're saying, even if there is, let's say for instance, in your discovery, and you're discovering certain things, because we're talking about physical existence of some things, and the other side of 10 of Pentacles would be the 5 of Pentacles, right? And so they'll be like, okay, once you come into somebody's house, or you get access to their life, or you have keys to something, like keys to their love, you feel like you have keys to their life, and you discover certain things. Source is saying there's a reason why people like to run around and create a bunch of chaos and confusion, Capricorn, because it's something that they're hiding. It's something that they're hiding from you. It's something that they are hiding from you. So a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. I'm telling y'all, a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled this year about you moving on. Like head and heart won't be at war with each other anymore. A lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be, this cycle right here is, if it's this easy, think of it this way. If it's this easy to contaminate people, let's say, for instance, you've known somebody your whole life, right? You've known your mom, dad, cousins, whoever, your whole life. If it's this easy for somebody to come into your life and contaminate you about your own family, Source is saying to you, there's cracks in the foundation. There was cracks in the foundation long before this. Long before something. So yeah, you're definitely leaving some energies behind. You're definitely leaving some energies behind. And I'm saying for good. Because your wishes are a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. Here we have the Princess of Swords. You're moving on to a much softer life. Yep, so take the blindfolds off. Two of Swords here. Yep. So if you've been feeling like you're at an impasse about something, you won't feel like that because, again, Source is about to keep you booked and busy. Not even burdened. Yep, not even burdened. I'm telling y'all, that's how, people will say, like, get mad at people who cheat on people. There had to be some cracks in the foundation. And I'm talking about cheating in terms of friendships, romantic relationships, whatever kind of relationship. There had to be a crack in the foundation. Nobody can take somebody from somebody. There had to be some kind of crack in the foundation. And it's usually the energies that you're around. If you're around, like I said, water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds us around. If you're around a bunch of shady sharks, if you're around a lot of people that's just, like I said before, who don't know what their purpose is on planet, that is why the Tower card keeps coming out for a lot of people, because it's like sources saying, tapping people on their shoulder. Remember, you're here on planet Earth. Somebody is very gifted and talented. That's why so much water here. Water connects us with creativity. You have a lot of creative gifts inside of you, Capricorn, that are people are trying so busy to keep you distracted by someone. This person's lying about this person's lying about that. They're using their creativity to distract you. So Source is going to make sure you stay focused. Protect your energy so that you can be booked and busy and not burdened at all. See this right here? See how this person is working hard? They got a machete in their hand and they booked and busy. You don't see a cell phone in somebody's pocket. You don't see a recording device somewhere. These energies like to sit around and record. They like to collect dirt on energies. That's what I'm trying to help somebody understand. These energies, they like to collect dirt on people. Because if you want to be a part of something, we're going to have some dirt on you. That's what Source is trying to help somebody to understand. Some kind of dirt on somebody, and make it seem like everybody's lying about something. Even if people are trying to discover the truth about something themselves, they will tell you, oh, they lying about this, because they're covering up. Somebody's going to figure it out. Somebody is going to figure it out. Them blindfolds are going to come off real quick as to why some people move on. Here's the Six of Swords. It's going to come off real quick because that person couldn't see something at first. But see, 6 and 2 is 8. 8 of Swords connects us with Gemini. So much darkness has been spoken over people's lives that they forgot, like they couldn't even see the truth about themselves. But once those blindfolds came off and people start asking why this, why that, why? See, that's the magic question. Why are people moving on from such and such? Why are people moving on? All of this shade right here, because of the shade. That's why some of y'all are going to stop trying to get your family members together. I'm telling y'all going to stop that. Somebody's going to stop. Listen, everybody, we need to get together because we all connected. It's going to stop making you emotional because somebody has had so many lies spoken to them their whole entire life in your family about just looking at them and like they're dark. If it's your mom, dad, cousin, whoever, somebody's had so much darkness spoken over their lives. When they took them blindfolds off and started saying, wait a minute, this not true, this not true, this not true, this not true, and somebody coming in telling you, oh, this person is a liar, they lying about this, they lying about that, that's because they're trying to cover up something themselves. That's what they do. They just, whoever these energies are, they like to collect information to use against people. So sources like, save yourself. Knight of Cups, save yourself. Save yourselves the heartache. That's right, save yourself. If you want to be a part of that, then that's on you. That you can be a part of that if you want to. But like I said before, some energies have already moved on. The blindfolds have been removed. Here we have the Dame of Pentacles. I don't feel like somebody is trying to be something that they're not. Again, it's like I said, people are discovering some things. And so if people are that hell-bent on, oh, Capricorn, you're lying, your family is this and that, and so on and so forth. So it's like when people have been lied to their whole lives and they're in the discovery stage and trying to find things out. So it's just saying, for you, compassion. Compassion, compassion, compassion. Because karma is no joke. So, karma is no joke. Somebody is around some vain and vengeful, green with envy spirits. It's almost like somebody is, I mean, because of your gifts and talents. It's like you all are around some energies that are jealous of your gifts and talents. And they're jealous of anybody who starts to believe in their gifts and talents. So they got to go on the competition. I got to, my family versus yours. Whether it's even, sometimes it can be in your own family. I mentioned this to you all, like this guy was on he was on Instagram, and he was just talking about how like sometimes brothers and sisters fight, nobody know what the root of it is, everybody trying to get everybody together. This is going to be the year somebody's going to stop doing that, because it's too emotionally stressful for people, because everybody has their own legacy that they're trying to create, including you. It's going to make sense why some people move on. Here we have the Five of Swords. And why some people feel like they always got to watch their back around people. They can't say certain things. Everything's going to come back to bite them. You know, somebody's going to, you know, as people jump into conclude, it's going to start making sense. It's going to start making sense why you can defend your decision to move on without even coming across as defensive. Y'all ever watch any of these justice shows with, like, you got a bunch of people sitting in the courtroom in the back, and you got the opposing sides, and people are like discovering stuff, and you're hearing stuff, and the judge is kind of sort of sitting there listening to at a higher frequency. That the judge is sitting there at a higher frequency, listening to all of the lies and stuff that people have been told. Then they come into the conclusion like, okay, now it makes sense as to why people view themselves a certain way, because of what they've been hearing, all the shade they've had in their lives, their whole lives. Yep. Joy. I was created for a purpose. Great things happen to me each day. My very presence is a blessing. I believe in myself. Joy is a choice, and I choose joy. Greater is coming. I am enough. That's right. You all are highly creative. Highly, highly creative. But that's what something is coming to. Looking at here in the cards, is that there are going to be some people who are going to use your words against you. And you're going to start realizing, wow, you didn't even realize certain people were that jealous of you writing a book, of you starting your music, the life that you're creating for yourself. It's going to make so much sense. That's why I keep trying to tell people, you're going to feel this. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. Source is saying something may have put you in a survival mode situation where you've had to learn how to heal yourselves. And I'm talking to you even if you're on the cusp of Sagittarius or Aquarius. But something has put you in a survival mode situation. And so Source is saying to you, you will make the best decision for you. You're going to make the best decision for you. You're going to make the best decision for you. But you're going to also recognize that sometimes you like I said, you're around certain people who are, like I said, they recording everything that you're saying. Like, they're recording everything that you're saying. They're recording everything that you're saying. Creating a narrative where they could be creating room for more wealth in their lives. That's why I said this is going to be a very interesting cycle for a lot of people, Capricorn, because you all are so high. It's like y'all are a triple threat creatively to a lot of energies that you all are around. And you're going to start recognizing, do I want to be around certain people? Like I said before, do I want to be around certain people who like to just create stuff? They like to create things about whatever. Right? Create things about whatever. So, yeah. So, yep. Karma is something, because again, karma is not good or bad, right? It just is. And when you are in when you're around energies where you start believing lies that have been told to you about other people that you love, you've been around your whole life, that you have an emotional connection with, and people are thinking that, okay, you got to recognize there's groups of energies out here that want to hang on to people's shooting star. Once you start believing in yourself and you start seeing your purpose here on planet Earth, there are going to be some people who going to say they have some kind of emotional connection with you, and the goal is to push other people away. So, source is saying you're going to be taking your memories with you. You're going to be taking your memories, just like other people are taking their memories of you with them. Yeah. So, Three of Swords, so you can move on from some deep disappointment and heartbreak. Yep, here we have the Judgment card. Justice and judgment in your favor. Yep, justice and judgment in your favor. Yep, here we have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be a musician, but something was definitely misaligned. Something was definitely misaligned. That's when somebody's going to start thinking in terms of like, more of like collaboration. That's what somebody's going to start thinking about. Do you want to collaborate with energies who, you're gonna start thinking about it, and that's when it's gonna hit you who your soulmates are, who your soul tribe is. Yep. Star card. Yep. That's when some things are going to start connecting for some people, because nothing can stop or block your money that's trying to come through. Somebody has a lot of gifts and talents, a lot of creativity. You got books in you, songs in you, you got art in you. I mean, all kinds of stuff that you're creating. But what makes the waters a little murky for people is that when people are dead set on saying everybody is lying about this and lying about that, what are they hiding? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? There's a difference when people are saying, wait a minute, to call a person a liar is a very strong word to use. To just say, oh, they just lying. That's a very strong word to use. But Source is saying to you, when people are trying to find out why have so much darkness been spoken over their life, what is it that people don't want them to see within themselves? Y'all see what I'm saying, Capricorn? When you're around people who keep saying to you, oh, why would you want to, I saw this Instagram, a person on Instagram saying nothing about your business is little. Like basically like they were saying, you know, when people are trying to you're trying to create a life for yourself, and people keep, you know, basically, that's cute, that's a little, you're trying to open up that little coffee shop. Oh yeah, well I normally go to the bigger brand shops. I can't really support you. You're little this and you're little that. Everything you doing is just like minimized. This is little this. Oh, that's cute. You know, that's you. Somebody is getting ready to wake up to why people do that, because they don't know what their purpose is. They don't know why they're here. They really, really don't know why they're here. There are some people. Let's talk about music, since we talking about a keyboard here. There's some people, for them, and this happens in every industry. Some people will say, okay, this is something for them has been a dream realized, and they've gone as far as they've wanted to go. If they wanted to go further, they would go further. Some people could call them a one-hit wonder. They weren't that good. They want to compete and compare, you know, all of this other stuff. And then some people will go to the big stages, the this and that. Trust me when I tell you this. The energies that were discovering their purpose and they were getting to a level where they wanted to get to, the same people did the same thing to them. They latched on to what they thought was going to be a shooting star. As soon as somebody says, no, you know what, you've reached the level where you wanted to reach, guess what? Okay, let's move on and latch on to something else, because they still don't know what their purpose is. People still think purpose is a paycheck. They do. They think it's an image, right? So here we have the Ten of Pentacles here. You have a lot of jewels. You have a lot of creativity. But if you don't know why you're here, to become the essence of who you are as a human being, somebody's going to constantly be lost. You're going to feel like you have a whole new lease on life. I'm telling y'all, listen, you're tapping into your well of joy from within. That's why some people can leave things behind. That's why some people, once they've created, like once they've said, okay, they've gotten to a point where they feel like, okay, they've gotten over their shyness. They've gotten over, you know, teeth chattering, knees knocking, you know, when they get in front of people, like public speaking or whatever the case may be. They're like, okay, whew, I've done it. Okay, great. They've accomplished something. So it says, okay, it's time to go on to the next because you've accomplished the mission. You've actually inspired people who were shy or scared or whatever to write that book, to sing a song, to create art. You actually inspire people to do it. Where they decide to take it to the next level, they still have creativity inside of them. They're going on to create something new. They're not running from anything. They're going on to creating something new. So Source is saying to you, you will see how much you inspire a lot of people, Capricorn. You inspire a lot of people with your creativity. And so anybody that's running around here blatantly calling people lies about something, Source is saying you're going to learn real quick to get away from those energies. You're going to learn real quick because those same energies, when things don't go well for you, they're going to call you a liar. About anything you say, I believe in myself. I want to write this song. I want to paint. I want to start painting. I want to move. I want to, here come the shade. So Source is saying, you'll get it. 19, I'm a pioneer. There it is. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You're extremely capable in life and in work, and you aren't afraid to take big risks to create the life that you desire. You'll learn. You will learn real quick. Everybody's not out for superstardom. Everybody out is not out to be the star of the office that you're in. Everybody's not out to be the captain of this or the this and that. And they don't have they don't always have low expectations for themselves. You got to remember, people are fighting through generational stuff. So if you're around a lot of shade, it's draining a lot of your water. It's draining a lot of your creativity. The sarcasm, that this person is lying, they not really that, they trying to be something they really not. If you're around a bunch of shade, it's draining a lot of your creativity. And that's why some people have to leave certain places in order to realize their dreams. Yep. So it's saying, if you got to keep looking back and feeling like everything you saying is being used against you, you know, in somebody else's court of law, Source is saying to you, it's time for you to just get as far away from the energies as possible. Yeah. So, yeah. You got two types of energies here. You got two types of energy. You got the 2 and the 6, and you got the 5 and 3. Both of them add up to 8, that you'll be cutting off some energies. Because you can't say anything around them, else they use it against you later. Collecting information. They will make room to create all kinds of lies about you and about people that you love, to use it against you, because again, they want some kind of alignment with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So what are they doing? Finding out family jewels to hold it against. So that's what it is. That's what I have for you all. As we get closer and closer to the full moon in Aries, we're going to have a super full moon. So super protect your energy. Super protect, because if you're a highly creative person, guess what? This is where you may be writing a book in one sitting, for real. This is where you be creating whatever it is you're creating, because your energy level is increasing like double, though, because it's a super full moon. So that's what I'm saying. Like, your energy level is increased. So be on the phone talking to who you need to talk to create the life that you're creating for yourself, and stay away from energies who accuse everybody of lying about everything, because they're the ones that's covering up something. That's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. So this is what it is. I'm telling y'all a lot. You're going to feel very lucky. I'm telling you, the wheel of the year, this year, if you can stay focused, just stay focused, meditate on what you're trying to create for yourself, and stay away from shady people. This is the longest short of your entire reading. Whatever you're trying to create, create it. This is going to be the month to do it. So protect your energy, protect your energy, protect your energy, protect your soil. That's what this, protect your soil. The seeds that you planted for yourself, protect it. Don't let any toxic energy, conversation, what you watching on social media, none of that stuff to contaminate it. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be the, all right, you'll see. You will see. Continue being a pioneer. That's what I have for you. All right, have a great week. Bye.